Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to read another Kingdom of Marionettes fanfic made by nyx-eclipse, who also made stained glass stars. Summary: Justin and you have gone romantic, but he refused more than a simple kisses for whatever reason. But you know what they say, curiosity killed the cat. You had maintained the job you expected to be highly freaky and underwhelming for about a month now. Now, you learned that the job you possessed was very freaky, but hey, you have a new relationship, friendship, partner? Also, you have no idea what to call Justin. It's not like you can introduce him to your folks or take him out on a proper date. The fear has rules that must be followed. No one knows that better than your court jester. You were sure at least a few of them evolved around his intimacy with you. You knew he broke some of those rules. After all, kissing and fawning over the reigning noble tended to be against the status quo, but he followed some of those rules to a fault. For example, he never allowed a kiss to go too deep. You couldn't find a way to sneak your tongue into his mouth for a passionate makeout session, nor has he ever tried doing that with you. You protested before, and all he had to say was, "We would get too carried away, my liege." The problem is he wanted to get carried away. He knew it. You knew it. All the puppets in the damn VR knew it. But alas, no making out. Certainly nothing further. Think about the scandals, the gossip the maids would tell. Would be legendary. You'd think Justin's words about getting too carried away are a crook of crap. He stares at you like a lion stares at antelope when he thinks you're not looking. You even caught him drooling once or twice. You may have desires, sure, but Justin has something else entirely. Your leading theory is that he's self-conscious about his tongue. He snuck it out only a handful of times when he landed an especially good prank. The last time he did it was when the two of you played some of Nider's books with erotica. Justin struck his tongue out at Nider during the later's tried about how disturbing the first few pages were to him, and how no one should indulge in such filth. In your lapse of the judgment, you stared at his tongue for a bit too long. You knew it was black and inhuman. That comes with the territory. What did it feel like? Does he taste food the same way you do? Does his saliva taste like anything? When he caught you staring, he blushes brighter than average from embarrassment, and hadn't struck it out since. He was quite ashamed, too. You were really curious about how it worked. For your 1-month anniversary at the fair, Justin decided to celebrate with a magic show. No marquee duties required. It was all in good fun as you two banter and hid flirtatious in your chest. The last trick of the show was a fairly simple trick. The coin behind the ear trick. He bounced a silver coin from one hand to the other, letting it vanish and reappear in the blink of an eye. So he lost the coin. Justin checked his clothing and pockets to find nothing. "Did you take my coin somehow, your majesty?" he cooed as he made his way to your throne. You, in a fit of hysterics, also checked your pockets. "No coins here, my friend." Maybe it slipped beneath the... Your face got flushed when he got close to yours. You could feel his breath on your ear. Justin was way too close. If he wanted to pull the coin out from behind your ear like a normal trick. I don't see it behind your ear, my liege. I wonder where it's gone, he purred with words that smelled of wine. Justin placed his arm on your shoulder as he circled your throne. Once he made his way back to you, he tranquilly sat on your lap, sighing in defeat after his dramatics. Justin moved to face you. Guess we'll have to rummage the throne, he smirked while placing his hands behind you, embracing your waist. The two of you got caught up in a staring contest, suddenly wondering where this would lead. He smirked before looking down. His puppet hand then started to move to investigate one of your pant pockets, revealing an empty hand. When he found nothing, he slowly moved from pocket to pocket, nothing, even every time one came up empty before his hand got close to your neck. I doubt I could hide any coins in my collar, Justin. He laughed. He shrugged before tugging at your collar, pulling you forward, your lips intertwined with his as he gripped a grip on your waist, tightened, ensuring you don't fall. He let his other hand play with your hair. The kiss seemed longer than what you were used to, but today was special. Who cares? That's when he bit your lip. You yelped in disbelief, granting him the opportunity to finally break one of his sacred rules. Your mouth was engulfed by his tongue. It wiggled and whittled in so many ways, claiming your mouth as his next meal. You tried keeping up. You really did. It was just his tongue was massive. We're not used to it. That, and he was had impeccable control over it. Whatever was happening, it was passionate and glorious. You never wanted it to end, but your lungs were playing a losing game. If things were to continue for much longer, you would likely faint. You reached for his hat and gave the bills a playful hit, assuring him that you needed to let go soon. As the kiss would wind down, you tasted him metal. Did he cut you in the process? It didn't feel like you were bleeding. He chuckled darkly as he let the kiss in. He looked right at you as he unfurled the massive tongue that just attached your mouth. It was longer than the sides of his hat, and you wanted to ask how he even fit that thing in your mouth when you revealed a small version of the coin. His mouth curled into a devilish grin when he got a good look at it all, only to make an innocent face as he laughed, dropping the coin to the ground. Oh, it appears it was your mouth, my liege. Glad we could get things sorted. He chuckled as he stood up from the throne, likely smacking his hat again. Glad you could find it, Justin. You both hold both of his hands and smiled, that big old smile that melts his wooden heart. Thank you for tonight. This has been one of the best months I had in a while. He squeezed back a little tighter than anticipated, and here's to the many more months to come, my liege. You let each other go and exit stage left, where his hands stand silently on the stage. Think about all the ways he could test your limits going forward. If he could break the rule that stopped him from breaking them all. What's stopping him from breaking them all? And that was Silver Tongue. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, liking the video, and commenting down below, and give the offer some love. And I'm going to put the link in the description and the pinned comment. I'll see you guys next time.